things you adorn your wrist with. Today on Barely Making It with me, Fena Barbitall. Simple, glorious, sparkly, impressive. I'm going to take something that everybody has in their house or home or car or office or whatever, and I'm going to show you how to turn it into something glorious and expensive looking. I was given a $20 budget and sent into Walmart. Remember, we're making a whole drag ensemble on a budget. I found some really cool finds. Self-adhesive rhinestones. This sheet was $3.99. Wait till you see what we're gonna do with it. Me and my feathered friend, Bojangles, have been doing a lot of shipping at home. So what have I had around my house everywhere? Tape. What happens when you finish the roll of tape? You're left with a tape carcass. This is a very important piece of our project today. It is, if you will, the entire carcass, the bones, the skeleton of our bracelet. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. This is the base for our bracelet. We're going to take these rhinestones and apply them to said bracelet. This is a trick that has been used and passed down in the drag families for generations. Tape roll carcasses are nice and big. This is great if you have a big man hand. Although I do know a couple people whose hands do not get through this. In that case, I have a solution. Your trusty scissors. What you're going to do is simply cut. Now, this is great if your hand is too big to go through. It gives it a little bit of give. That way when you're putting it on, it slides on with ease. Products that we're going to use today, like you just saw, were our trusty scissors, E6000, my favorite long wear adhesive for stoning and jewelry making. And of course, our self-adhesive rhinestones. Now, the reason why I love these are because when you peel them off, they actually all stick in a solid string together. And this makes it incredibly easy to apply to the bracelet. I know that these stones come with adhesive already, but that's not sticky enough. I need something that's really going to stand the test of time. I'm going to use my trusty E6000. I have another roll here to use as a base. We're recycling. I'm going to apply a light layer of E6000. Does not have to be even, doesn't have to be perfect. Like I say, every week, every month. This is why you don't get rid of anything. Just gonna cut a little piece, and I'm gonna use that to spread the glue. Now for my favorite part, adding the rhinestones. Now I have my light layer of E6000 on the bangle. I'm going to apply the stone at the very edge. And it's nice because these stones have a little bit of tackiness already to them. Lightly, just going around. And now we've come around fully. And the great part is that they just pull apart. I take the excess and I start the next row, placing the stones close together to give a full opaque appearance. Now there were different colored stones, there were different sizes, lots and lots of options. The funny part also about these is that it's a conversation starter. This is a huge conversation piece. I've been out at places where people have just been admiring my bracelet, and all I have to do is just flash that, like, oh, this is a Scotch tape roll. And it's like instantly like, oh my God, that's so crazy. I can't believe you did that. Like, how did you do that? Da, 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 da. you will start a lot of conversations. So if you don't like talking to people, this is not a craft for you. I might not love talking to people, but I do love saving a buck and looking expensive in the process. Here we have it, our finished bracelet. What do you think? Rich, right? I feel like from far, you cannot tell me that that's not Tiffany's. Thank you again for joining me on Barely Making It. If you followed any of my tips today for making these bracelets, tell me about it. Tag me in the photos, tag me in your videos, comment below. And while you're there, don't forget to click like and subscribe.